Hey guys, this is Blue Nola coming back with another reading. I hope you're all well. Thank you for coming back through. I appreciate you. All right, so today, again, I'm back to do a reading on Supercent and her relationship with Sage the Gemini. People are confused, like, how the hell she ended up with this guy? And, she made sure we knew that, this is not new and that she actually knew him prior to even Lou, okay? So with that being said, I just want to pull some energy around him. So to be honest, I've already read some of my comments in the comment section, and people are saying a lot of stuff about him. Like, they think he's an opportunist. I know his baby mama got on social media saying he doesn't take care of his child. And I just saw a couple of comments before I even got on here, or people were even saying stuff like they read somewhere some information about him possibly being bisexual and giving people herpes, men and women. So I was like, what in the hell? So I'm like, I really gotta do this reading now. I can't just let it go. So let's take a look into what's going on. Again, Spirit, this is for Raynell Stewart, Superset, and Sage the Gemini, Dominic Woods. The energy around their relationship, all right? And we're gonna just kind of see like what's happening with them, all right? The first question that I am going to actually ask is this. Did she know him prior to this moment, prior to all of us, seeing them together all hugged up? Because it almost felt like she was on social media like, will you go on a date with me? And then the next thing you know, they were together. But I think that was all just a little ploy, just a little game to kind of announce it, right? So I think it feels like they've already kind of been dating. They just were, having a little fun. So give me the energy around them. And let's see what's happening. All right. I do feel like she knew him prior to. That's what I do know. I feel like she knew him prior to. And I'm not talking about months. I'm talking about she's kind of ran into him before and things just didn't line up at the time. You know how you just kind of like the stars didn't align. That's what that energy feels like. It feels like now is the opportunity for them to come together, right? This is the energy around like intuitively we felt this was right. So I do feel like they met each other. I feel like they've been knowing each other for a while. I feel like they've been seeing each other for, feels like several weeks. It could be more. But I definitely feel like they were, taking their time about coming out and announcing their fear of what's happening now. People talking about it. So they were playing it safe. That's the energy. Now the world knows about it and everybody's talking about it. So I do feel like she's known him prior to this moment. I did pull some cards on them earlier. It feels like when they did have like a little connection, the connection was real. There was an attraction there. And it does feel like they may have had something more than just a hey friend thing. But that does feel like they actually had a real connection then. So that connection that they're having now is actually an extension of what was going on before. So if that makes any sense, okay? So the next one is this question. People want to know what happened to some guy named Dusty, all right? They said he was just in the picture a couple of months ago. What happened to Dusty? All right, give me the energy around this situation with Supercent and Dusty. What happened to him and her? All right. Yeah, it's just like we weren't like, listen, we weren't on the same page. We weren't seeing eye to eye. Our connection wasn't strong enough. That's them. That's the energy around like we met. We had an intense moment. We had a good time, but it just didn't work. There was just conflict there. Conflict is like an energy of like not being on the same page with, goals in life, direction in life, what the other person wants. It felt very temporary in my opinion. But again, this feels like just not being on the same page. This feels like, you know what? Let's not go any further because this isn't going anywhere. That's what the energy feels like. Page of Wands is also here. No direction. So again, at some point, it became like a lack of direction around what was supposed to be happening. They just decided, hey, this is not working. We're going to move our separate ways. We good. Like, it's all good. Keep moving. That's the energy. But that's what happens when you date, right? As you're dating people, are they a fit for you? Or are they not fit? I've dated some of the finest men you ever want to see. And okay. but it just didn't work out. The connection was off, right? We may have not had stuff in common, but what I'm just saying is it happens. That's what dating's about. All right. So let's get into this energy around. Let's get back to Super Scent and Sage the Gemini. This is where we're going to jump into the real thing. Give me the energy around. Is Super Scent truly over Lou? Okay. She's moving on with, you know, Dusty and now Sage. So let's look into the energy of, is she truly moved on from Lou? Does she still like hold those feelings towards him? I mean, will they ever get back together? Like, you know, because I did see on a blog that they looked like they were kind of like jabba. Shit. I literally saw that. I was like, the energy is like, goodbye. So I feel like, no. This is like, no, we're done. There's also this musician that also talks about, you know, the fact that you've done too much deception, you know, not being straightforward, you know, giving me one story, doing something different. I feel like he really tried to connect back with her, but she wasn't for it. That's what that energy feels like. I just feel like the relationship is different now, completely different. And again, I feel like she needs to keep it that way because there's some sense of unpredictability here. So what that means is some men and women, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile on you. And she doesn't need to do that. So I do feel like don't give them false hope. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. That's what I do feel. I feel like he's still got some bitterness towards her regarding the situation, but she's had a change of heart, right? Have they seen each other like intimately or together since this all took place? I feel like they have. They have a lover's card together. So I don't feel like she's in totally over him. I feel like, but I still feel like she has love for him. I still feel like she's going to always care about him. I think that's why that blog site posted something about them on there. But, you know, I don't know. Was it the blog site? I think they were posting him with another woman. That's what it was. It wasn't about Super Scent. But I feel like she's going to always have love for him. That's what this is representing to me. But again, it feels like she has clarity, but she's accepted the relationship the way it is and she's moved on. Because I think they were saying something about Lou was in a hotel with some woman who was raggedy or something, child. I don't remember. I just know I saw that. Okay, but she definitely still cares about him. And always will. But I feel like she's moved on. She has moved on from this man. And she is you know, they were together for a long time, so I can see her always caring about him. Okay, so that's the energy around that. So we're gonna move forward. All right, so let's get with the first question regarding Sage the Gemini. Let's start with some questions around his who he is as a person. The first thing is, does he take care of his child? Let's start with that. And then we're gonna segue back because I'm doing some stuff differently. Because I want to kind of establish, is he even a good person when it comes to that? Does he truly take care of his child? Because this one was on social media saying that he needs to take care of his child. He's around here having a romance. Does he take child? He doesn't do what he's supposed to do, y'all. This is the baby. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. This is a disappointment. Sage has an immaturity energy here when it comes to that question. Also, too, he has the Four of Swords in reverse. And that talks about there's a lot of stress attached to this situation. I don't feel like he gets along well with the mother at all. And I feel like he doesn't do what he's supposed to do for the child on the strength of that. I feel like he makes a ton of excuses about it in order to get away with it. This is the mom. She is not the best person to work with. And now what I mean by that, I'm not condoning the fact that he doesn't do what he does to do, but some people make it hard to communicate. They have had like a lot of issues, like almost like domestic situations, him and the baby's mother. So it's not the easiest thing. So it feels like just staying away, to just keep distance between them. I feel like she's going to push further and further to make him accountable, of course, right? But I do feel like, you know, she's in reverse for getting money from him. There's some uncertainty around that relationship. So I do feel like things are chaotic between us. So I do feel like he doesn't do what he's supposed to do. But I also think she doesn't make it easy for him either, right? It's like two adults need to come together. Here's the child support. Let's get along. And here's your child. Let me be nice, you know? That's the energy. But some people feel like, you know, you're taking advantage of them. They can't be nice, you know? All right, so that answers that. I don't feel he's taking care of his child the way that he's supposed to. So that answers that question. All right. Spirit, give me the energy around Super Scent and Sage the Gemini again. This is Dominic Woods and Raynell Stewart. Is this relationship a publicity stunt? Let's start there. And I don't want to make this video too long, guys. Is this relationship a publicity stunt? Let's do it like this. Is it a publicity stunt for her? Give me the energy around Super Scent. I don't feel like it's a publicity stunt for her, but she definitely likes the attention, the little bit of the attention that it gives. She's a very generous person. So I do feel like it's an opportunity. She got 2 cards of opportunity. So I do feel like she's a very giving person, but I do feel like she's using this as an opportunity to, keep her name floating out there and all that. I'm not saying that's what it looks like. I can't, just because she's from New Orleans, I can't just sugarcoat it. But there's energy around opportunity. She's working hard, but I do feel like she's using this opportunity to like get name talked about. Right? Knight of Pentacles energy is also here. And it just feels like, I think it's an opportunity, but it's not to the extent that I feel like she could be doing it like some people. But just like the baby and the girl Danny Lee, all that attention is not, why? So it's like to keep your name out there, to keep it buzzing. It's that same energy. So I do feel like that, it's an opportunity for her to. A lot of celebrities and public figures, they do stuff to get on the blogs and keep people talking about them, click on these sites and all that. It's the same energy. Is this an opportunity, Spirit, for Sage the Gemini? Is this a publicity stunt? So I do feel like to some extent with her, it is like some energy around wanting to be seen, wanting to be talked about. And to some extent, him too. There's an energy of like wanting, like him being like he hadn't been talked about in since Jesus was a baby. So there's energy around restoration. Restoration, people talking, right? Talking about his love life. Bringing him up, but with the good comes the bad. Gives him an opportunity, right? To be seen and heard as well. Yep. So he's looking at it from that perspective as well. So I think he's also taking an opportunity to try to get back out there, get his name out there, get talking, get people clicking, views and all that. People don't get it. Facebook pays, YouTube pays, certain sites, people start traveling to them. Those things generate revenue. Also, too, if they stay together, they can generate revenue together because people are already talking about them. Why not be smart and stay together? All right, let's get to the energy around. What's his agenda with Super Scent? What is his true agenda? Not the surface, his deep down, because he got the cards of opportunity too. He has the seven of cups in reverse. So this is about a person who is looking at an opportunity as well, creating a diversion. What is his real intentions with Super Scent? I feel like he don't know what the hell he really want. I'm going to be honest with you. I do know he want to improve his financial situation. That's for damn sure. And I do feel like his feelings for her is surface. I don't feel like it's deep down real. I do feel like she needs to be careful. Spirit is saying she needs to play it safe. Listen to her intuition. I also feel like with that 9 of Wands, she's unsure too. They both unsure. But this is false heart energy. That's like saying that's surface energy. After a while, things will start falling apart. But this man, he has opportunistic energy here. So this is like a person trying to improve their circumstances. If you look at this card, these people are struggling. They need a place to stay. they need some help. So he's in reverse. So this talks about he's trying to improve his circumstances. This is also a charity card. So I feel like his hands is out. So that's my opinion, right? So he gets with Super Scent, and that helps him out. It's short-lived, but it does help him out. I don't feel he has good intentions, right? That High Priest is in reverse. That talks about a person with secrets and hidden agendas. So I don't feel like he has good intentions, right? And Super Scent needs to have good judgment. This talks about have good discernment. You got to make sure you're paying attention because he's planning. This is talking about him looking out to achieve a goal, and child, he's looking for at the future. He looking at some money. He got money in his eyes. Love, money. Okay, so that's my personal opinion. I got to keep it real because sometimes people accuse me of being from New Orleans and I'm doing people from New Orleans and I'm not giving, you know, I'm holding back. I can't do that. And I notice I do that too. All right. Child, that's it a whole lot right there. Child. What's going to be the outcome of their, child, I think I said a lot enough. What will be the outcome of their relationship? Give me the energy, please, Spirit. Child. Before I do that, what is the energy around him? They say him giving people diseases and all that. Is that even true? You know, and he, you know, they were saying all kinds of stuff about him, but is that true? Is he doing stuff with, is he giving people diseases and stuff? Is that even true? Or is that just a lie? He has sex, like he has the card. I'm gonna be honest, he has energy around bisexuality, so she need to be careful with that too. And I think he's been into some stuff where he done got himself into some stuff sexually that caused problems. He has the 8 of Wands in his energy as well, and that talks about, you know, people having issues with him. And he is an opportunist. He has King of Pentacles energy in here. And this talks about a person that's greedy, right? And I feel like his fame is waned. I don't feel like he's successful like he's supposed to be. Even before Corona, right? This is what it feels like. I do feel like he's got another baby coming in his future. So I don't know, you know. Give me the energy around Sage, the Gemini, and what's Super Sad. What is the outcome for them? I just feel like, you know, I've known my husband for years, guys, years. Like since I was 21. And we married years later. I still had to learn this man, right? So don't lay on the, I know him from the past. Even if you dated that person from the past, you got to really know this person, right? I learned that the hard way. You know, I was single for, you know, on my own for a while. I got so single that my husband moved in. He's doing certain things, putting his shoes by the door, exercising on my chair. His child almost flipped out. So I'm just saying, like, that's basic stuff. But you got to really know people, their financial situation, their tax situation, like how they work, if they lazy. Give me the energy around the outcome for Sage, the Gemini, and Super Sant. You got to really know that stuff, child. That stuff is serious. I think that they're going to be together for a little bit. And I do see that they'll be doing little things together, planning together, having fun together. And then at some point, they're going to go into like conflict over the direction and who he is and how he does things. She is going to step up and be like, no, this ain't it. She's going to see how unpredictable he is. She's going to get a taste of his energy as far as him not being responsible. That's what it feels like. I think that they're going to overcome some challenges with each other. I keep seeing a baby in this picture. Child, what is this? I know she's not going to get pregnant for this man. Let's put our hands together and pray. But there's gonna, because he had a baby in his hand and a baby with her. So there's energy of a baby in this deal. So it's either one of them having a baby. But I do feel like there's an energy around finding out some things about him that she didn't know before. Spirit is really telling her to slow down. And it feels like eventually the relationship will dissolve. But good luck to them both, child. Good luck. So, good luck. Let's see what else I want to ask. I think that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to drop your comments below. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. I think they really like each other. I think he likes her. She likes him. I think that they're going to learn some things about each other they didn't know before, and it's going to surprise the both of them. I think that she's going to be the running down the street when it's all said and done. Like, wait a minute, who this man is, child? Because trust me, you be knowing people, you think you know him, You be running down that street, never to come back, never to be seen again. But anyway, guys, have a great night. Take care. Stay safe, stay blessed. And don't forget, most importantly, to subscribe. Bye.